Many people see these masks after they've been turned into art masks and wonder, where does this come from? Where do they originate? How do they originate? It's actually a very interesting process. The mask begins its life as a sheet of thermoplastic, perforated with a frame, a rigid frame. And this sort of plastic is very similar to something you might have seen in the grocery store that you get oranges or apples or bananas in, kind of a plastic net. But the thermoplastic has to be heated to about 165 degrees before it becomes pliable. In its natural state, it's rigid. And what they do is they put this in a nice warm bath of 165 degree water, and the patient lies down on a table, similar to the table that would be used in treatment, and they drape the mask over the patient's face and then slowly lower the frame until it can clip into the table. This assures that the patient's head is in exactly the same spot every time the treatment is performed. The goal is to reduce the amount of radiation required and get it only in the area that it's needed. Nuclear physicists in the radiation oncology department take CT scans, and they basically draw on top of the CT scan, telling the machine that is administering the radiation exactly where they want it. And the beautiful thing about that is that it doesn't go where they don't want it. Heads and necks are most people's favorite body parts, and keeping radiation from areas that it doesn't need to go is an ideal thing, and still at the same time allowing it to go and perform its job of killing fast reproducing cancer cells.